Greetings, fellow Wendigos. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch. Alright, nice. Now, the only disadvantage, of course, of not having fine meals is fine meals would help to expand our diet. Because, of course, we could mix in human meat with berries to get more food out of it. So there is actually a statistical advantage to going fueled stove. So it's hard to judge exactly. But it really depends on how fast Glitch can get us to the electricity age. Alright, those Thrumbo still hanging around. Raptor, you are idle, looking for something to do. We do have... let's try for it. I'm going to go for a double bed. The reason I'm doing a double bed here is Glitch, the faster he researches, the better. It was excellent quality. That was what I was looking for. So the less he has to sleep, the faster we gain electricity. Hence the justification for going a double bed. All right, mountain moles, you're all set. You entered at the same point. Let's have you grab... let's see. Let's grab the shirts. Plasteel slice. Actually, all the plasteel slice caps can be melted down into something useful because they're, made of plasteel. The LMG, the ferrule. I'm gonna leave the recurve. Oh, nope, too heavy. Okay. So we're gonna have to be mindful of these slice caps because, of course, the slice caps are indeed made of plasteel and can be melted down for benefit. Wrong move. Congratulations on the excellent bed right off the bat. Yeah, I'm happy about that. That was lucky. Yeah, these Wendigo don't play. They don't play at all. All right, so now we have another human leather tribal wear. It's kind of pointless making them now because we are pushing towards complex clothing, which will give us dusters and shirts and pants. But I figured whatever sort of benefit we can get now carries over later. I can always sell this to the Algonquin Wendigo, the clothing and this, if they ever come out here. Now, as far as the cold snap goes, Shredder and Raptor probably can actually caravan out because they will be off this map tile before it gets too cold for them. So I'm going to send them now as well because they don't really have anything else to do. So grab some pemmican and head on out. So just a lot of caravanning. My absolute favorite pastime. All right, there we are. Jim Bob, thanks for the bits. All right, so here is the Raptor and Shredder and mountain moles. Now, with Raptor and Shredder out here, neither of them are good plant cutters, but... oh, a solar flare, like I care. Neither of them are good plant cutters, but with that said, I might as well cut down pretty much all that I can, so I'm just going to be dragging a very wide swath, because we don't have a... maybe not the anima tree. I don't want to piss that off. Another thing that they could be doing is breaking down stones. So not all stones are the same weight, and slate is going to be lighter than granite. Okay, you guys are reporting low food. That's fine. You're not going to be hanging out there very long. Guess we're wearing slice caps now, huh? And then this one, I will keep. So let me ignore the fact that I set this up, because I would like to melt that down. I don't care what we call this. You're only here to see the stuffed dog? I'm not really proving that he's a real boy. There we go. Yeah, I poked you, dude. Looked at me like, hey, what'd you do for? Alright, so Raptor is now breaking down the pillars. As long as this is less than 14, yeah, the roof won't collapse on us. Shredder's getting a little bit cold out there. You may want to not venture out right now. Let me see about that. So I'm gonna put them on grow and plant cut. Trying to get them heated up a bit. Alright, so Glitch decided to don the marine armor. That works for me. It's not like he moves very far or fast or at all. And back to research. It's too bad that he can't work drive himself, right? Alright, as soon as moles are up, we'll have them head back out to the outpost. And Raptor will make us a little bit of a campfire here to warm up, because we are getting cold. Alright, you hang out. There we go. And clean up. Alright, Mel's now cooking. Nah, maybe don't. Maybe don't. Alright, Mountain Moles, let's have you head on out. Because there's the other ancient danger that I could mess with. Sure. That'll work. I did lock them in here, but now they're warm enough that they can leave. So I'm going to have them cut down some trees. So we do still have 357 steel here, and of course a whole lot of other steel that we can haul. But I want to try to get some wood because, of course, back home, until we get electricity researched, we're completely reliant upon burning wood for heat. And there's a lot of stuff that requires wood for, to construct. So mountain moles are heading out. And I think the 4 of them are going to mess with the other ancient danger at first dawn tomorrow. Trying to increase the amount of food that we get. Alright, so the other corpses here, the insect corpses, let's haul out of here. We don't need this to be any uglier than it is. I don't need to actually show you the ideology info because all of it is right here in the commands. That will give you a full and complete summary of our ideology without having me show it every time it is requested, which would be a lot. All right, so this is a slightly impressive barrack. That will have a mood benefit now instead of a deficit, which is great. I'm not really going to boss these people around. They can do whatever they want. And hopefully they're hauling the wood. Yep, all right, some of the wood got hauled. That's good. And then they're going to take a rest. And I think actually what I'm going to do is haul back the steel and the wood and then hit the Ancient Danger. Just in case the Ancient Danger is a bunch of like super hostile mechanoids and I have to abandon this map tile. Because there is a possibility of that, and that would be bad. All right, I'm going to put the regular sleeping schedules back for mountain moles now that they're not, you know, roughing it. And Glitch here is very close to getting complex clothing. Now, the other question I have for you is, and this will be the first poll, what should the next research be? So it's basically a choice between electricity or continuing on with other tribal techs. So here's the poll above my head with a little bit of a timer for you all. So next up, I could research stone cutting, smithing, drug, something, or even basic prosthetics, or electricity. It's a choice between electricity or all else. All right, the guys here are starting to wake up. So pretty soon, as soon as they're all up, I'm going to make a play for this Ancient Danger to eat its inhabitants. Unless they're, well, none of them are tribal, so never mind. I take that back. Glitch, I think I'm going to have you cook, because there's no more food. You like the graphics of the voting? Yeah, the dark theme. Food in a barrel. Yeah, it's pretty much. All right, I think we've probably cut down a whole lot of trees, so I'm going to... Oh, all of the wood chopping designations are done. Someone wants to join. His name is Freckles. He is a cannibal. Nice. So, for the record, here I'm going to flash up the rules for a second. All Wendigos must not be wimps or body purists. They must be cannibals, and they must have a burning passion in combat. Freckles here satisfies every single one of those requirements. Every single one. Which is unbelievable luck. Now, the only thing that it does not is the wrong doctrine. That is solvable, because as dictated in the rules, we can always convert. So Freckles, we're going to send you down here, and we are going to get you reprogrammed. I'm going to have you bring no food and as much steel as you can haul. All right, well, Freckles obviously has to be imprisoned, and then Glitch will fix their, shall we say, behavior, and then we'll introduce them back. All right, looks like electricity is on the menu, so thank you for voting, and that will be queued up next. All right, everybody else is now awake, and I'm gonna have them rally south. It's not raffle time until he converts. But very, very impressed about the fact that it was first try. Very unusual. What are your needs? So you don't actually have food needs. You're upset you're led by Wendigo? Well, you chose to join us, friend. All right, Raptor, let's deconstruct that wall. It is more buggery booze. All right, mallet, go at max distance, or close to max distance, and we will pop the pods like before. Just don't shoot Raptor in the process. Don't shoot your mama. All right, direct hit. We have got 6 Ancient Soldiers, Legend, Latch, Owen. Well, all right, let's call them Burger, 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 Burger. They're all burgers. Holy hell! Jesus! Chill, yeah? Or don't, you know, do whatever you want, I guess. Not a single one of them. Ancient Soldiers can never, ever, ever be tribal, and being tribal is a requirement of our tribe. So, I don't even need to check. Oh my god, they're so loud. Could you shut up down there? I'm gonna wall you back in. Yeah, being tribal is a requirement of the tribe, and as a result, no ancient soldier will ever fulfill those requirements by definition, so I don't need to check them, in other words. For whatever reason, their stupid insects have decided to come mess with me. All I wanted to do is, like, eat some legend, but now I'm stuck running from stupid bugs that don't know how to defend their own hive. What are you nincompoops doing? I don't need you to, like, pre-fry my food for me. God, what idiots. Okay, stop chasing me. For real. Alright, so Legend's dead. He had marine armor that's going to be wearable. We can also pull the skulls out, but I'd rather pull the skulls of my own kills out and not just pull the skulls of, like, bug kills. I want to earn it, you know? Does seem to me like I'm going to have to do all my own hunting, unfortunately. Because the trigger-happy idiots in here are, not exactly killing much with their giant flamethrowers. Alright, Freckles is headed back. They're overcooking lung pig. I know. It's so insulting. Alright, moles, go grab aggro again. I hope you get eaten, Owen. All right, so we have, oh boy, it's starting to explode. And Mallet got, you know what? I'm gonna throw down with this bug. Moles, go join Mallet. All right, Latch and Owen. Let's walk away from that. So much kiting. All right, Owen looks like he's going down. All right, that bug's finally dead. Moles, you kite. I don't know what Raptor's doing. And that was a tip, was it not? I never have my overlay up, so I apologize. Let me get that up. It's embarrassing. Midnight, thank you. Cheers. Alright, what are you doing? I don't even know what they're coded to do right now. We are getting a little cold, so I have to be mindful of that. I think the hive died because all of a sudden they froze up and they stopped aggro. Yeah, the hive died, so we can ignore them now. At this point, I need to focus on Latch and the rest of these long pig. And Chara right now is on fire, so that's not good. I don't like a Chara on my burger. So moles go for Chara. Get her. Oh, no, still biting my butt. Still biting my butt. Get off my butt. No, stop shooting me. You're about to get eaten by a bug, you moron. God, you're stupid. Splat. Stupid. Alright, so Char's not on fire anymore. Taking a look at her gear. Not ruined. Would be warm. That flak jacket, so I'm going to strip. And then there's Big John over here, which his gear is really good condition, so we're going to wear that too. How's Glitch doing? Glitch is about to switch over to research, and Freckles is about to get back home. Done, 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 done. Strip. 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 And Mallet, let's have you go smush Joan. Try not to waste any meat, though, if you could. Using a soother. Ooh, hello, Luciferium. Drugs. All right, moles. 4. Let's have you deconstruct. And with the extra steel. All right, so Raptor. Let's put you in a flak jacket, synthread, and flak pants. Chiretter, we'll put you in marine armor, synthread shirt. And then we'll bring as much of this stuff back as we can. Complex closing is done. Just a reminder that you guys voted about 2-to-1 that stop it. That I get electricity next. Alright, Mallet is very hungry. So I'm going to need to solve that in a minute. I don't think anyone has pocket food. So eat your kill. Don't waste food. Alright, weapon swap. Oh, those are bio-coded. Ferro rifle. Okay, that's a good weapon. Go get that. And then Raptor. There we go. And Freckles is now home. Now, the thing with Freckles is, we're going to have to arrest Freckles and convert Freckles. This is a two-step process. First step of this process is to dramatically mistreat Freckles, because that will cause a crisis of belief. And then, once Freckles converts, to release Freckles. So unfortunately, we have to abuse the ones we are going to be adding. I mean, it's just the requirement. Name of the game. The other thing I wanted to do is let's get this butchery table over here so we can bring back the meat. And Mallet, I guess I didn't patch you up, but you should be fine. Let's have you tend yourself. Troller and Guardian, thanks for the gifted sub and the resub. Yoda says thank you. All right, so Freckles here. Luckily, has a heart blockage. Ouch. Well, I'm definitely going to be fixing that soon. So Freckles is going to be set to anything because Freckles doesn't really have the requirement of cannibalism like the rest of us do, due to the differing doctrines. So he is of the Crown doctrine, or the Crown ideology. So that's, you know, kind of gonna save us some food. No, don't do that. Some moles. Go get that butcher table. And I'm gonna make a new zone for fresh, human-like. All right, everything that we just earned from this, we're going to be putting into the stockpiles here so that we can leave with it. They're having a bit of a break here. All right, Glitch is now on research. And this new guy, a constructor, hunter, grower. Good tasks. Here, smoke some. Oh, your ideology forbids you from consuming drugs? Yep, well, even more reason to have you convert. All right, who's the cook over here? Raptor? Let's get butchering. And the four of these, they're now fairly well clothed, are going to bring home. All right, Mallet, I'm going to switch you over. I know this seems like a downgrade, but trust me, it ain't. I'm going to switch you over to the Synthread Duster so you move faster. You are a jogger, and the faster you move, the better it is for me to keep you alive. So now you're moving at, the Feral Intermaterial Rifle slowing you down, but now you're moving faster than the average person, which is great. All right, let's go ahead and bring all of this back now. With... Oh, I won't have access to that. With the pulsar and the flak pants, the gold. I might not have access to the gold either. And as much wood as we can carry. Or, no, as much steel as we can carry. Okay, I can't reach the herbal meds. That's fine. I can't reach the pemmican. I can't reach the berries. My goodness. I have it forbidden. Okay, there we go. Head on out. It's too bad about that, the feral submachine guns. Posture check. There we are. Alright, Freckles unfortunately don't really have anything to do here. So instead, we are going to anesthetize you. Father Glitch is going to do it. Actually, I bet I could just, I could just arrest you without it. So never mind. Save the meds. So this is for prisoners. Arrest. So it's a terrible little prison cell, but there's a reason for this. We are converting him forcibly Glitch, you are going to be wardening, and it's already a high priority. Good. All right, I'm going to make a new food restriction of non-cannibal. And this is going to basically be raw berries. Vegetarian. And you are going to get that. Even though you're a cannibal, I don't want to feed you meat because that will make you happy. So you're going to be fed berries instead, pissing you off even further. The other thing I might be able to do is to set up a ritual spot and do a conversion here. A conversion ritual. So for that, I need a Shaman Wendigo role fulfilled, and I'll get that as soon as the caravan crew is home. So this is looking pretty good. Ooh, more plasteel slice caps. Ooh, making the plasteel. And then we have even more clothing that we can bring home. Hopefully, we'll be manufacturing our own clothing. That's where I eventually want to get to. The other thing I'm going to do here is shrink the kitchen a little bit just because we have so much stuff now, and expand like a general stockpile to accommodate. We need a plasteel glaive. That's one of our artifacts here, the Wendiglaive. I'm excited about that. Getting a Wendiglaive would be awesome. But in lieu of Wendiglaive, we'll need to get long blades and smithing researched. Actually, how do you make the glaives? I forget. Machining, I think. No? Well, whatever it is, we'll figure it out. Alright, there's no longer any Thrumbo here to steal my meat, so I could actually pretty safely keep food outside again. You're disappointed the crank gun isn't the relic gun? Is the Wendiglaive the legendary one from last run? Possibly. Orange Chaos, thanks for the gifted sub. And I missed Puppy's treats. Hey, puppy. That's yours. Yeah, that's yours. Yoda. So I'm giving Yoda puppy treats. These are peanuts. Buddy. He just has to notice them first. She's very sweet. I'm glad she's hanging out with me. So, taking a look, confined interior, ate without a table, etc., etc. Yep, we will break you. We will break you. As long as you don't freeze to death in there. Okay, I think you're okay. All right, next up. Let's use some of the steel that we brought home to expand. So, certainty 72%. If we take a look at the rest of the rolls here, Toretto is going to be our shaman. So, social, moral guide, conversion ritual. It's pretty unimpressive, the room. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. So, try to set this up. Hey, Raptor, you... Yeah, thank you. Trying to save as many materials as we can. Mallet, you're starving. That sounds unnecessary. And then... this will be... no, don't even build that. Don't even make that human tribal wear. We don't need it anymore. Alright, this here is going to be more than refrigerated. I'm going to remove roof over a significant portion of it so it's frozen. It's too bad that that cold snap didn't last a little longer. Can we dry off the water? Not without significant technology that we don't have access to just yet. Eventually, yes, but currently, no. All right, let's only allow our best constructor constructing. Raptor's right now making food for us, though. It's mostly because the door is open. Yeah, I know. I wish there was well, here, let me copy this one. General stockpile 1. And then shrink it and set up a second one. It's because the thing is in the door. And that way we can haul that out. Okay, there we go. Shredder, Mallet, and Moles. I'm gonna have you head back, grab more stuff. Raptor, how are you not done? And then Glitch, you're wardening, right? I'm not entirely sure. He seems to be just ignoring Freckles. So Freckles here has considerable belief. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up another room so that I can have a nicer room and a less nicer room, or whatever you want to call it. So that we can do some conversions without too much fuss. Alright, so everybody else arrived. What I'm going to be doing is unforbidding rather, and then having them come right back, essentially. Let's grab the wood, maybe? Just this time? Apparently, Twitch is wanting to ban the word non-violent. I fixed that, but that's pretty silly. All right, so the outdoor temperature is 46 Fahrenheit. Obviously, that's refrigeration temperatures. That's not frozen temperatures, so nothing's going to stay nice forever. In terms of bedrooms, I'm going to move their bedrooms over. And move this ritual spot. It ain't much, but this is where we live now. So this is sort of the stockpile with light, and then this is the kitchen. So Orange Chaos, you're asking about conversions. So the rules are that you have to have the trait of cannibalism. But the ideology that includes cannibalism can be converted. So there's two differences. One is the ideology that you have belief in that accepts cannibalism. But one of the requirements of this series is that you also have to have the trait, which is different. You can't be a false cannibal. You can't just believe in cannibalism. You have to be born cannibal. All right, so the conversion ritual here it's a dull room. It's not awful. So it will be slightly higher likelihood of success. Which is, you know, the difference here. All right, Freckles, you better... Yeah, there you go. Certainty is dropping. All right, Raptor, how are you doing? You don't have anything to do. I do have gold. I could have golden walls, but I think that's a poor use of gold. Maybe jade at some point. We'll do that. But I also can set up a hand tailor. Don't you do that. So I think when the next crew comes back, I'll set up a hand tailor to start hand tailoring clothing. More thrombos, Jesus. Randy wants me to kill thrombos, don't he? Well, thanks for helping to train my construction skill. So fussy. And another cold snap? Jesus, Randy. We get it. You like to chill. Might as well include this in the home zones. Am I proud of that pun? No. Alright, so everybody else is home. And Raptor, how are you doing? Bored? Yeah, I get that. Tainted button down, shirt, except... Oh. Wait. What? So there is a penalty for taint. Because obviously it's given a huge penalty here. Let's have her swap up. Drop the slice cap. Drop the jacket. Yep, okay, I don't know what's going on. But we'll fix that. So let's see. Curator. There, get out of that. No, Mallet won't care. So you have a tainted button-down shirt. There. All right, Mallet, I'm going to have you ditch that duster because that duster's the only thing that's non-tainted, and everybody else is very, very sad right now. So, Curator, put that on. This also brings me to the next task, which is hand tailor. And hand tailoring in the dark and the cold is going to be one heck of a way to get our skill up. So let's make button-down shirts and pants. Oops. So these are going to be with human leather only. And then we will do toques. The toques obviously are going to have to be whatever materials I have available to me, because you can't make human leather toques. So in lieu of a human leather toque, let's do only allowed ingredients, 95 plus. And the toques, 95 plus, only allowed ingredients. In lieu of the toques, I'm also going to allow some other, maybe feral, even better, feral hoods. Let me see. Feral hood, cold 2.9 Fahrenheit. Let me check the other ones. Feral gas mask, cold 2.9. So that's kind of the same. The gas masks slow you down though. This feral hood, cold 2.9, social impact minus 20%. What about these? These were social impact 20%. No, so the plain feral hoods don't have a social impact. So far these that I have queued up are the winner. And I think that's what we'll go for. So let's do until we have 2 human leather, only 95 plus. I also might modify my ideology to accept those. And then I think I'm actually going to go dusters over parkas. Well, no, let's see about the temperature. So I'll start with parkas, and then we'll see if we can't go for dusters. But I'd rather plan for the worst and hope for the best. Okay, there we are. There is the queue. And Shredder, you get started on that. All right, so Mallet, you obviously don't really care about what you wear. Bloodlust is fine. And then Moles, Okay, so Raptor, you need to take off that jacket. And I don't think that there is a replacement clothing for you right now. So let's go to the assignments for clothing and say non-tainted. So this outfit here is going to be called clean apparel. And then delete the other ones. And we'll have this be all apparel. And 51 plus. So Mallet is on all apparel and everyone else is on clean apparel. All right. As soon as let's do the parkas kind of first after this shirt so that we can stay warm and run caravans again. Mallet and Moles actually are fine to go out because they are well insulated and not wearing stuff they don't care about. Oh, and here comes the parkas. Another is a worry that soon we're going to be out of human meat entirely, as you can see. It's hard to keep this community fed, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to wait till there's more participants, basically until Mallet Moles are home in order to do that. So they're resting. Can Raptor start improving the ritual room? So the question about that is material. So yes, could, but there's not a lot of material for us to physically do that. There's not, you know, I could construct an art bench, presumably, but I don't even have the steel to do that. So there's a whole lot of monkeys. 12 monkeys? That's really funny. That's a good reference right there. That's a good movie. I will take advantage of this. Now these guys are gonna get pissed when I open fire on them. Alright, Raptor, your range is too bad. I'm gonna have you go home. And Hannah's sad nomads. Yeah, I'll accept your nomads. Hi, Hannah. Hey, Grant. I've been told that you have clothing and flesh and meat, and your clothing, flesh, and meat shall be mine. Oh, shall it ever. Oh, perfect. Grant, you're a nudist. Well, I have good news for you. We are going to nudist you up. All right, mountain moles are there in just a few hours. All right, I guess we don't really need to worry about monkeys. Hey, I have no idea why I'm allowed to tell you to strip. All right, let's go for the tough one. Grant, don't worry about it. Nothing's happening, Grant. It's none of your business. Exonerated. I'm sorry, but what? That's not gonna do. Yep. I like to decorate with some blood every now and then. All right, you guys. Let's have you bring home some steel. Man, I could really use like a horse. So that's not a lot of steel per trip. Wait, oh, he tried to convert me. I was like, what? Certainty jumped way back up. All right, who's bleeding first? Hannah? All right, cool. All right, so we're starting to eat raw, as you just saw with the raptor. So we're gonna have to address that soon. But don't worry. Oh, blood loss. All right, Glitch, without further ado, strip Grant. Oh, his clothing is tattered. Boo. Or her clothing was pretty tattered anyway. They did, so, to analyze, they did not really, their clothing did not survive the process of being beaten. Oh well. They were made of leather, so it worked out in the end. Alright, raptors start cooking. Darn. And let's clean up some of this blood. We're making clothes, we'll be alright. Alright, the freezer's almost freezing temperature. So when we cook meals, take to the kitchen. And here are the other two coming back in. And I'll probably have them swap out for parkas so they're faster and lighter. So that we can get more stuff more quickly. Because parkas are obviously far lighter. This is 2 kilograms versus Mole's is 7 kilogram flak jacket or 12 kilogram marine armor. The benefits, of course, of parkas when you're trying to move high volumes of stuff is pretty obvious. Now, when it comes down to the people that stay here, like Glitch can use the flak jacket, no problem. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to set up the apparel, the clean apparel, to not include armor for now, and the all apparel to not include armor, as a means to stay fast. Wait, what are you wearing? Why did you do that? Where? Oh, okay, moles. Okay. Yeah, you wear. I'm gonna wear their tainted or dusters, which are not ideal. The Blackfoot just went to the other map tile. Hopefully, it doesn't cause too much damage, fires and whatnot. We're not taking any slaves, Helix. It's not part of our ideology. We're gonna be pretty strict about that. All right, we are wreck starved, so that's another thing I could solve pretty easily is hoopstone, or hoop ring. And then eventually other facilities as well. Oh man, so I'm gonna flip-flop these zones here. Oops. Very small kitchen and a lot more stockpile. And then I'm gonna put the kitchen zone far closer to the door, so we have access to the fire more easily. And that way we can store more stuff. Cool. Alright, so this fire, I'm going to not toggle auto refuel. I'm going to put the fire as close to the door as possible once it burns out. Freckles is now less than 50% certain. And I'm going to be sending these guys back as soon as I can get better clothing for Mallet. What is this raider doing? Where is... Oh, yep. You are messing with my stuff. Well, that's fine. Most of the valuable stuff here is just raw resources that aren't a big deal if they mess with. Delphine Rage. Or Delphin in Rage. Thanks for the resub. Cheers. Alright, so Glitch, you can use the flak vest because you don't travel very far. I don't think there's any slice caps that aren't tainted here. Or tattered. So that is, yeah, not something we're going to wear on you. Mallet can. Oh no, there is. But Cheese is wearing it. And Moles is wearing it. And Mallet's wearing one. So yeah, never mind. Scratch that. Alright, so as Cheese, I'm going to wake you up, have to force you up, and I'm going to want that parka so that Moles and Mallet and you can travel back. Maybe Raptor too, if I can get another parka out of you. Glitch is the one trying to convert Freckles, so, and he hasn't been leaving, so that's not really something I necessarily have to do. And then here is our last parka. So, yep, we're getting the parkas on. We also are going to want a game board of but I probably don't have enough material for that yet. If I do send Raptor over to the other map tile, what I could do is I could set up the game board or you know, other required things while I'm out here. Looks like that raider broke into everywhere like a little jerk. Thank you for watching Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join Discord for announcements, Rhadamant.com also has the link to that as well. This episode was recorded August 10th under the 1.3.3080 branch of RimWorld ideology. The mod list is in the description, as well as the rules and goals. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.